After spending the night camped in Neverwinter Wood, you emerge from the dense tree line into a bright, open clearing, and before you lies your destination, the ruins of the town of Thundertree.
Oh, look at this, Wrenick. The old ruins of Thundertree. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit overgrown, don't you think?
Well, it's going to be, innit? It's hundreds of years old.
Is it?
Maybe not that old, but, it's old.
One thing's for certain.
What's that?
They desperately need a gardener.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead excited. I hope this guy's here.
I mean, hopefully, because otherwise the trip up here would have been all for nothing, and that was a nightmare.
Oh, you fell in love then out of love in 2 seconds.
It was longer than 2 seconds.
Oh, just think, if you would have kissed her and the state of that when it... can't even think
boss,
about it.
I'm literally just about settled my stomach, okay? Please don't. Just visualising the tongue.
Oh, don't. Oh, even that's gross for me. And I wasn't even going to attempt to kiss her. Anyway, let's find this guy. Come on, keep your eyes peeled.
So you begin to make your way into the town. There's none of the usual hustle and bustle you would expect in a town of this size. In fact, it's so quiet, you can only just about hear the faint creaking of tree branches around you. But then you realise there's no wind or breeze.
Can you hear that, Wrenick?
Huh? Hear what?
Creaking. I can hear creaking.
Probably just the old bones of the buildings, all the wooden frames and stuff creaking.
Looks a bit eerie, doesn't it? Empty like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of beautiful as well, I mean, it's basically just one big garden right now, isn't it? It's like nature's reclaimed it and took over.
Actually, that's a really nice way of putting it, Wrenick. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I wonder if you can eat these mushrooms.
I'm actually feeling really at peace right now. It's very serene and peaceful. I like this.
Makes me nervous.
You got nothing to worry about, boss. What's going to happen?
Oh, no, I agree. It's just an old town.
Suddenly, you feel that your short sword of warning is vibrating gently in its sheath.
Oh, Wrenick, my sword's vibrating.
We're in an overgrown garden. Why is your sword vibrating?
I haven't got a clue, but get your weapons out now. It's vibrating. Means trouble.
So you draw your sword. Wrenick gets his warhammer ready. As you look around, you can see emerging from the shrubs and bushes around you are several creatures.
What are they?
I'm no expert, boss, but they do appear to be branches or twigs of some kind that seem to be coming towards us. I am not liking this at all. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What can they do?
You nervously look around to see 4 small wooden creatures all staring at you. Their hands are extended with sharp points on each fingertip. And in a moment, they begin to swarm towards you. And now we roll for initiative. Okay, so first up we have Skyden. What do you want to do?
I've been thinking about this, and I'm going to go to the one in front of me, and I'm going to try and slash him with his sword because I'm so flabbergasted I don't know what to do with these.
Okay, so roll to hit.
Okay. 25.
Oh yeah, I'd say that definitely hits. Now roll damage for me.
7 points of damage.
So you rush on over to it, raise your sword, and Skyden.
Yeah?
How do you want to kill this thing?
Do you know what? I'm feeling a little bit mean because they're sort of cute.
Cute.
Yeah, they're cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes, raise my sword, and slash it right down the middle, even though I don't want to.
You bring your sword down, you hear a creaking, cracking sound. You open your eye up just to see this tiny little woodland creature split in two like firewood and just collapse on either side of your blade.
Oh, I feel dead mean.
So that was some of your movement and your action. You still got a bonus action and movement. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm going to shout to Wrenick. Oh, Wrenick, look at these. They're so cute.
Yeah, look how cute the pointy, deadly-looking claws have on them and the snarling faces.
I want one.
What do you mean you want one? For what? Firewood?
Oh, how dare you say that? No, for a little pet.
So next up we have Wrenick, who's going to just look around at all these snarling monstrosities, which for some reason you find really cute. He's going to decide the best thing to do is just stay near you to try and help deflect any of the claws as they come towards you. You're obviously in blissful ignorance of how deadly these things look.
I know, they're just so cute.
So next up is the creatures, and they're all gonna rush and try and swarm you all in one great big scary attack.
Oh, I just can't think of it being scary. Sorry, it's not working for me.
Meanwhile, Wrenick's face is terrified.
It's only a bit of wood. You like wood, Wrenick?
Yeah, where was that hag looking for wood? She should have come here, would have been much easier. Next up is the creatures, and what they're going to do is do any kind of damage they can. So the first one's going to roll to see if they hit. Rolls a 19, which hits. So now we roll damage. 5 points of damage. Their bony, wretched, wooden, spiky, splintery fingers pierce through the leather leggings of Wrenick. The second one goes to attack, and they roll a 12, which doesn't hit. They go to reach, but Wrenick's too busy recoiling from the first attack that they just completely miss. And now the last creature's going to try and attack at the same time. And they roll a 5, so they also miss. Poor Wrenick swatting these things away as they're sticking their fingers into his body, causing him to get massive splinters. You know how much it hurts when you get a splinter?
Oh yeah, that's a killer when you get a splinter. Yeah.
This is so much worse, you have no idea how bad this is. As the creatures overwhelm Wrenick, you look around and can see that the fight has attracted more of these creatures. From every direction you look, you can see more and more of them emerging from bushes and shrubs and the tall grass that surrounds you.
They're not so cute now, I take it back.
Yeah, a little help, boss, little help. Suddenly, a piercing screech fills the air and all of the creatures reel in pain. And as the yell subsides, all of the creatures begin to evacuate the area, quickly retreating back into the thick, overgrown bushes and grass that surround you. You look in the direction the sound came from and can see a humanoid figure in the distance moving quickly towards you.
Who's this? Obi-Wan? Someone like Star Wars.
He's our only hope. The figure makes their way over towards you and introduces themselves.
Yeah, we've got an item that we found and we need it translating, and someone told us you may be able to help us out.
Who told you that?
Cramak from Fandolin.
Ah, Cramak. It's been a while since I passed through there. Hope he's well.
Yeah, he seems to be doing alright. He actually threw us a party a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it was lovely. Do you think you could have a look at this for us?
Oh, I'm not. How interesting.
Do you think you'd be able to read it?
Maybe. A few passages have seemed familiar. I need to consult my books and do a proper translation. Might take some time, though.
Yeah, we can wait, no problem.
Actually, seeing as you have a little time on your hands, I don't suppose you could do me a little favour.
Yeah, don't see why not while you're looking at the map. What is it?
Oh, there's a building in the northeast corner I haven't been able to get to. I'm desperate to go there so I can complete my research. But it's basically overrun with spiders. That's them. Would you be so kind to clear them out for me?
Boss, remember I have that problem with spiders?
Yeah, but you're alright now. You've got all your new armour, you've got that new bolty trick you can try, and think about the treasure. You'll be able to handle it.
Not too sure, but I trust you.
Yeah, no problem. We can sort that out for you.
Excellent. You guys will solve that little favour for me. Meanwhile, I'll get this translated, or as much of it as I can.
Hang on, you can leave the map with him, boss.
Yeah, no, but Cramak says he's fine. He's a good guy. He'll be fine.
Still a bit wary though. So, with a new mission, you head away from Radolf's hut and make your way across the town.
Look at all this mess.
Correct me if I'm wrong, boss, but this does seem to be an awful lot of spider webs.
I know, look at the state of it. It's covered in it.
Oh, God.
It's alright. I've got my new spell that I learned. Don't panic. Just move your feet a lot.
What do you mean move my feet a lot?
Well, you don't want to crawl in your boots, do you?
Oh, why did you have to say that? Why? Why?
Well, there's obviously a load of them somewhere.
Oh,
Look at
God.
it.
And he just starts twitching and going from side to side, making sure every little gust of wind that touches his skin, he thinks is a spider. He's like,
Calm down, blooming heck.
I hate
You'll be
spiders,
alright.
boss. I hate spiders. I cannot emphasize how much I hate spiders.
The tiny little spiders, Reddit, you'll be fine. Blooming heck. I won't mind, but they don't even do anything most of the time.
This day's not looking good, boss. It's getting worse and worse.
You'll be fine. It's just spiders. Come on. This is weird, isn't it, Wrenick? Maybe they've gone.
And as you continue down the street, you feel an all too familiar vibration on your hip.
Oh no.
Please don't tell
My
me.
sword's vibrating.
I knew it!
I can't see
I
anything.
knew it!
There's nothing to be seen. Wrenick, just get your weapon out and be ready.
And you look over and he's already got his warhammer in his hands. It's like, I'm ready, boss, I'm ready. And as you stand there, prepared and expecting the worst, and you see, rising up from the ruins, is a gigantic, monstrous spider.
Oh no.
So now we roll for initiative. Okay, so first up we have Skyden. What would you like to do to this monstrous spider?
Right, I want to run to the building at the back of me and take cover, and then try and get him with my crossbow.
Okay, so you rush on over, take cover, draw your crossbow, load it as you're running, roll to see if you hit.
Okay. 18.
Which hits. Now roll damage.
Ooh, 8 points of damage.
The bolt goes flying through the air, impacts right on the side of the mandible of the spider's head. Look over towards you, look over towards Wrenick, and try and decide who they're going to go and try and eat first.
Ooh.
So you got a bonus action left?
I'm going to shout to Wrenick. Wrenick, take cover.
Oh, really? You think? And that actually brings us up to Wrenick now, because it's Rennick's turn. And he's kind of paralysed with fear for a moment. He's got analysis paralysis. But once he's come to his senses a little bit, he's going to turn around and just try and run for cover in the same building you're in.
Oh, don't come near me.
Look out, boss, move out of the way, move out of the way, make room! And for his action, he's going to just basically try and take cover for as long as possible behind this doorway.
Wrenick, you little coward.
Look, that's a gigantic spider, boss. I was not expecting this. I have issues with spiders, okay?
You're going to have to pull yourself together. We need to get rid of this thing before it eats us.
Oh, shoot it or something! So that's going to end Rennick's turn, and next up, we have the spider.
Oh no. Why did you run near me, Wrenick?
You were in cover. I needed somewhere to hide. I mean, stay safe. And the spider's going to climb down off its perch and start making its way towards you. But it can only go 30 feet, so he only makes about halfway to you.
I'm turning towards Wrenick now. I'm getting spider phobia. This is
And you look
huge.
over and Rennick's just staring wide-eyed, motionless with a slack jaw at this gigantic spider. That ends their turn, and that brings us back up to you, Skyden. What would you want to do?
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to talk to Wrenick again. Wrenick, get whatever spell you can get to get this spider. I'm going to use my burning hands.
Oh, bringing out the big guns.
Bringing out the big guns.
Okay, so first then, I need you to roll damage.
11.
And now we see if the spider managed to save himself or not.
Ha! 3.
That's pretty much they didn't manage to save themselves. Flames go shooting from your hands, setting everything in its path alight. Bushes, webs, shrubs, trees, anything that's flammable catches fire, starts burning brightly.
Oh yeah, toasty or what? He's really burning up. I love this spell.
Okay, so you've still got your movement. Do you want to do anything?
I'm just gonna go to the side and get behind cover a little bit more.
Duck back behind the doorway or prepare yourself for whatever comes next.
Yes.
So that brings us back to Scaredy Pants Wrenick. He's going to try and cast Guiding Bolt on this monstrosity. So he's going to raise his hammer up to his chest. He's going to say a few words under his breath and he's going to cast it. So we're going to roll to see if he hits. And he gets an 11, which misses.
Oh no.
The panic is too much for him. He just can't handle it. His aim's totally off.
Oh, Wrenick, you idiot.
It's too much for me, boss. Too much. That brings us to the spider.
We're doomed.
And the monster is basically just going to catch a glimpse of Wrenick in the doorway and slowly make his way over. And he's going to try and lunge and take a bite towards Wrenick.
Oh, thank God for that.
So he's going to roll to see if he hits. Oh, that's a natural 20. Oh, this is going to suck.
Wrenick.
Sorry, buddy. Let's roll damage.
Oh.
19 total because of the natural 20.
Oh, the toasty's toasting someone.
Toast is toasting someone. So the spider manages to lunge just enough to get its head in the doorway, catching one of its venomous fangs, on Wrenick and embedding it through the armor into his chest. As the bite lands, Wrenick screams out in pain and yells, "I told you, boss! I told you!"
I'll get him for you, Wrenick, don't worry.
Okay, so that brings us back up to Skyden. What would you like to do in this toasty atmosphere?
Right, what I want to do is I want to use my spider shoes, get up on this wall in front of me, and then I'm going to jump on its back and I'm going to try and stab it right in its skull.
Oh, so you hop up onto the crumbled wall that's nearby. Okay, so just roll an athletics check for me to see how well you do on this jump.
Okay. 11.
You leap through the air, and as you do so, the spider just kind of shifts around and you land. It's a little bit awkward, you lose your balance a little bit, but manage to stay on top of this spider. And now you want to roll to hit.
Yes. Ooh, 21.
Which definitely hits. Now roll damage.
Oh, 9 points of damage.
Skyden, how would you like to kill this beast?
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my sword with both hands and I'm going to go straight into its skull and finish it off. Yes! Wrenick, I've saved you.
Is it safe to come out now?
It's dead. It's gone.
Oh, boss, why? Why did it have to be a giant spider?
This is a bad looking thing, this, I've got to admit. It's creepy.
You think? Look at the size of that teeth! That went into me, look! Oh, God!
Heal yourself,
yeah.
you fool.
Yeah, actually, good point. So he's going to cast Healing Word on himself. Let's see how many points he gets back. It's not bad, 11 points back.
Oh,
Heals
yeah.
the wound up nicely and starts to feel a little bit better about himself and his day.
Oh, yeah, let's have a look at this spider dead on the floor, Rennie. Come on.
No, I'm good. You have a look at it yourself. I'm going to hand back. I've been close enough to it, thank you.
I know, but this is like a glorious kill. Look at the size of it. It's huge.
Yeah, by all means, take a trophy or something. I'm good, thanks.
Oh, yeah, good idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it one of its fangs out, and then I'm going to see if it's got any venom as well, because I can sell that.
Okay. Roll a strength check, because you're going to need to break the fang off first.
Okay. Ooh, 12.
So you managed to kind of pull one of the fangs out of its socket because your gloves are ogre strength, and you notice that from the wound, green viscous liquid starts to seep out of it.
Right, so I'm going to stuff the fang in my backpack, and I've got a container here with oil in it. I'm going to empty it out and put my venom in it because that'll be way worth more.
Good thinking.
Right, come on, Rennick. Let's make our way back now.
Did you stop the spider problem?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's sorted. Did you get to look at that map?
Well, as far as I want to hold, the map has a jungle language to it. I tried my best, but I could only translate a small fragment, written ancient celestial.
Oh, well, that's better than nothing. What did it say?
I did manage to translate clues to the treasure of the celestial order.
Oh, I knew it, Rennick. Treasure.
Glad we had to kill a giant spider to figure that out.
Oh, don't be such a mardy.
That's all I could manage, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's a shame about that, isn't it?
I'm not very good when it comes to the ancient languages. Actually, I do know something I might get to help you more. Have either of you ever been to Waterdeep?
Oh, you could say that, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit of experience of the city life of Waterdeep. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you remember that, in the trade district, you'll find a bookshop that didn't think what it's called. Harald's History Handbooks. Yes, it's a mouthful, I know, but that's what it's called. If you speak to the owner, Hannah, and tell him I sent you, you may be able to help you. No guarantees, of course, but it's worth checking.
Well, come on, Rennick. Looks like we're going back to Waterdeep.
Oh, boss, do we really have to go back there?
Yeah, we do. Come on.